good to have Gideon George in the Cougar Council Room, as Spencer likes to call it. Here we go. We got a little cougar and everything, Gideon. Okay, you did this last year, the shoe drive. You now have a foundation. Mm-hmm. You got 6,000 pairs of shoes last year, which is incredible. The goal is 10,000 this year, right?
Yeah, the goal is 10,000 this year. Sometimes I think it's a lot, but just seeing Cougar Nation coming through last year with the 6,000 pairs of shoes, so I'm like, how can we up it up and save like 10,000 lives in Nigeria? So that's why we're doing it this year.
Okay, now you say saving lives. This is real though, and we learned this in your Deep Blue a couple years ago, because disease is often transferred through the feet, and when a kid has shoes, that can literally save them, can it not?
Yeah, that would go a long way. It's like giving them a reason to be alive and keeping them away from diseases. So that's what we're trying to do, to like have impact on people's life in Nigeria.
You've started a foundation, and the focus is mainly the shoes, but you know, people can donate, and if you go outside the Marriott Center, you see the big crate, it's there. So yeah, before the Utah game, or even, you know, later Friday, you can go and take these shoes in and donate it. If people have shoes but they can't get to the Marriott Center, is there a way for them to contribute?
You can go on my foundation website, which is www.georgehelpinghands.foundation. Then you'll see where to donate your shoes and stuff like that. They're all in the foundation website there.
You picked the, you know, this week, Western Oregon game and the Utah game. I think that's smart of you. The Utah game's going to be a big crowd, is it not? And this is a fan base that certainly knows how to give.
Yeah, so it's a big rivalry game against BYU and Utah. So we're trying to see how it's going to be involved between BYU and Utah fans, how they can help, how they can help donate and save the lives of kids back home. Because at the end of the day, it's bigger than basketball, it's bigger than all of us. We're just trying to make the world a better place.
And let's be honest, at Christmas time, you know, I give and I get gifts that sometimes aren't used in a meaningful way. It's fun, but when you give these pair of shoes, you know that it's going to impact someone in an amazing way. Not every gift is sort of that meaningful. So if you're going to give something this Christmas, hey, give a pair of shoes to the Helping Hands Foundation.
Yeah, just bring your pairs of shoes, and it will go a long way in saving lives, just as I said earlier, and is a really meaningful gift too.
Okay, you wore some of these shoes growing up. When did you first get a pair of donated shoes from the United States?
I got a pair of shoes from Time Out to Africa. So I went to his camp in Nigeria. So he's like the dude that first gave me like brand new pairs of shoes, and I can remember the joy on my face and just running home and showing my mom. She was really happy for me, and just getting a new pair of shoes. I wear it to church, I wear it to play ball, I wear it everywhere.
You wore them everywhere?
Everywhere. So,
absolutely.
So that was really awesome.
How old were you?
I was 12, 13.
And were you getting shoes that were your size? I imagine as a 6'6" basketball player, sometimes it's hard to find your shoe range.
Yeah, he did a really good job though. So he got me shoes that are my size. So I don't know how he did it, but he did a pretty awesome job.
That's awesome, man. And what from last year and the year before, what have you seen in terms of actual people giving responses of, hey, we received the shoes. I know we've seen pictures and video of kids with these, which is just priceless. What's the reaction been like of getting more shoes than before, teaming up with Time Out for Africa, like you benefited from when you were younger?
Yeah, is like incredible. You know, my friends will call me back home. They will tell me about the impact the shoes is making in the lives of those kids. And like if you see some video, the old shoes that the kids are wearing is like worn out and tear out. I was in that position too. So just seeing the joy on the kids' faces, just how happy they are getting the new pairs of shoes, it means like the world to them. So I understand that feeling because I was like them too. I was there, I was in that position. So just being able to like put a smile on their faces and bring joy to their life is like the whole world to me.
We're talking to Gideon George on BYU Sports Nation. When a kid gets these shoes, you talked about how you wore them everywhere. What kind of impact does this have on their life? And then what do you think this means for the development of people like you who perhaps could have a brighter future because, hey, they can show their athletic skills. Maybe that means a scholarship. Maybe that means, you know, something back home or over here. What kind of impact do you think that could mean for a kid that gets shoes like that?
Yeah. So I'm trying to do this, and I'll say it's not all about me. So it's about the kids and just trying to help their parents. I'll give the story countless time. Like, let's say pairs of shoe, it costs $100 out here, and the kids, their parent out there doesn't make even up to $100 a month. So instead of using that money to buy shoes for their kids, so I'm just trying to help for them to, so they can like channel the money to other sources, like paying for like school fees, like paying for like maybe like this Christmas period, buying them Christmas clothes instead of worrying about shoes. So let me worry about the shoes, let them worry about other aspects of like the kids' life. So we're just trying to help, and just seeing the kids, maybe that will go a long way for them and making them being a better player and a better ambassador to their society, and maybe even giving them the shoes that will keep them from doing like any bad stuff and just going around with friends. At least it will help them to be on the basketball court and sharpening their tools and their skills too.
Well, it's certainly a great cause. Make sure you donate your new or lightly used shoes, those pairs, to the Helping Hands Foundation, run by Gideon George, as you mentioned, your website. You can go to that, or if you can come in person, come to the Utah game on Saturday night. Let's talk about that game. Certainly a big game, a rival. Utah's pretty good this year. You guys have had your ups and downs right now, coming off one of the ups against Creighton. Do you feel like you can summon a similar performance from the Creighton game against the Utes?
You just buying into what the coaching staff are preaching and teaching every day. You know, like little stuff really matters, like diving on the floor, getting offensive rebound, like protecting the defensive end too, just guarding your yard. So I think if you take all those little stuff, like putting them all together, that will help us to come out at the end of the tournament.
Okay, well, good luck against Utah on Saturday night. Everybody donate your shoes, and good luck with finals as you finish those up.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Gideon.
Appreciate you.